light?
Hey, we are live. Welcome to Verity TV Queer Conversations. I'm G, your host. Today, my guest is Dillion.
Hello, how are you guys?
They're great. Thanks for tuning in. Please like this page, like Verity TV, and share this conversation. Dillion is an actress, a model, and you said capoeirista. Capoeirista. We'll talk a little bit about that. What else? Actress, model, dancer. Dancer. How's our light looking? Sometimes it looks a little dark. Sometimes it looks a little bright. Like it's like, do you see how it's wavering?
It is.
It's wavering.
So
we could get
I'll
some.
stay here.
Okay, so we'll
I'll try
stay
not to
here.
move.
So yeah, so Queer Conversations. We're here every single Tuesday. Well, I'm here. I keep saying we, and people think like it's the person I'm with.
I can come next Tuesday. Again, if you want me.
Hey, so we're here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. EST on the Verity TV Facebook page. Verity TV amplifies the voice and visibility of the LGBT community. So we also, in addition to having this show, have an event called Thou Art Woman, and we just had one this past Saturday, and want to acknowledge some people and talk a little bit about Thou Art Woman. And then we'll talk to Dillion about who is Dillion and get to know you a little bit.
Of course. That's
So,
what I'm here for.
so what do you think about Thou Art Woman? What do you think?
Whoa, talk about light.
Yes, let there be light. Hallelujah.
Okay.
And
Yes, better.
yeah, what do you think?
Thou Art Woman. Okay. That was my first time being a stage manager.
Okay, that's a good point.
Ever. So it was a bit of a challenge to kind of keep everyone happy and keep the peace.
I can
but
imagine.
it was cool. It was a nice experience to see how much work really goes into something
Right.
like that.
So-
You did this on your own before?
I've done it many times for myself. So meeting, when I say by myself, choosing who goes on in the order. So for people who don't know, Thou Art Woman is an open mic night. We have people, anybody can perform, and then we also have featured performers. So Naz actually helped me, and a couple of days before I was like, hey, Dillion actually helped me.
It's okay.
Hey, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Someone's watching?
Yes, people are going to be joining us. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks
cool.
for tuning into Queer Conversations. My guest today is Dillion, and we're talking now first about Thou Art Woman, which is an LGBTQ open mic night. Just had one at Art Serve. So, shout out to Art Serve. Shout out, yeah. Shout out to all of the sponsors, all of the features. We had Diana King as a special guest. It was amazing. So thank you, everyone. I really want to go through everybody, but I feel like I'm going to miss somebody.
Sunserve was there.
Sunserve, there you go. Well, David I Photo, Nikki Lopez Creative, Credit Group, Reese Vision Care, the glasses,
Sky Blue Travel.
Blue Travel, Nadine's Catering, the food, the book was there. We won't say the name of the book right here, right? Well, we could if we want, but we'll see. Hey, that's David saying hi. Yeah, you can tune into someone saying, sorry to miss Diana's interview. You can see all the videos are still here. So after this, you can tune in and watch Diana. So
okay, I missed it too, so
yeah.
I need to tune in and watch it.
it was
also.
good. So you can ask Dillion any question. You can ask me any questions.
Any question.
And our featured performers were Ari Safari, Butterfly. Ari brought on Dana, who's Facet 3, and Jane. That was great. And Water. Thank you. And then we had comedian Storm Artist came in from Atlanta.
Elena, she was really funny.
Really great, right? Hilarious. Kira and Pepsi, Diana King,
Beautiful
Butterfly.
number,
The
yeah.
open mic performance was just so amazing. People were like, a lot of people were nervous, but they hit the stage, and the audience was just so welcoming, right?
You know, I have to say, as fun as it was helping behind the scenes, I was a little disappointed I didn't get to watch all the
That's
performers.
the thing that happens.
That-
So we're on the other side of things. So people who were there are about 250 people there. They're like, oh my God, it's incredible and beautiful. And it was. But from this side, Dillion, who did stage management, I'm co-hosting. Let me shout out Nick Harris, who co-hosted with me. That was brilliant. We did great. First time I got her on the stage and she rocked it.
She's a natural on stage.
Yeah, she was good.
lines,
Yeah, she was like,
these jokes.
That's why
I didn't know she was funny.
Let me tell you this. That is why I said you got to do this, because we have these things within ourselves, and sometimes we're afraid. And the thing about Thou Art Woman, a lot of people are like, I'm terrified. They hit the stage and it's like, look at what they got.
Magic.
Look at what they got.
That's what the stage does.
Yeah. Someone who messaged me the day before and was like, I'm terrified. Ripped it. I was like, this is a nervous person. Really, really amazing. So yeah, so thanks everyone for who came out there. There's Clelia. She couldn't make it. Sorry, you couldn't make it from Sky Blue Travel, but we gave you the shout out, and your links and everything are everywhere on our page. So yeah, and we'll announce a date for the next Darat Woman.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, yay, Nikki's watching. Nikki did live painting. That was great. Her piece is for sale. I know a few people are trying to purchase. So if you're interested, grab it before maybe one of those people.
Thank you, Paula Walker. She's sharing it to LGBT groups.
Great.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Please share. So that's yes. And like this page if you haven't liked it. Like Darat Woman page. And no, you gotta say hi to everybody.
Yeah, my friend. Hey, Alina. What's up?
Yay! Yes. So let's get to talk about Dillion and who is Dillion. So
Okay.
dancer,
Actress, capoeirista, model?
model.
Sure.
So what is capoeira, right? Tell people because
Okay.
I think capoeira.
No. Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Puera. No, say ka.
Pu. Oh, capoeira.
Wait. Let
Oh
me
my gosh.
Ka. Pu. Da. Capoeira.
Capoeira.
You got it.
Got it. So what is it?
Okay.
I mean,
so-
I know, but some people may not know.
All right. So, there's this battle because some people say it's martial arts, and then some people
Thanks
say
for
it's
joining.
martial arts. Some people say, oh, no, it's dancing. Oh, it's like foo-foo. It's not real. The whole thing, it was created during, in Brazil by Africans during slavery.
Okay.
It was a way for them to practice fighting and, staying in shape and also protecting themselves, but not look like they're practicing.
Right.
So hence the dancing part. It had to look like they were doing something else. And it evolved into this grand art and sport that it doesn't just do physical, it's also meditational. Like you have to relax, you have to be very focused when you're doing it. Also we incorporate song and dance.
Nice.
Song because it's a great way to tell stories. You know that whole theme like in Africa, like telling a story through a song and then learning your history through it. So that's really big. And we all play instruments. Percussion's really big. Like
What do you play?
I play everything. I play the pandeiro.
Oh,
Pandeiro is a
pandeiro.
tambourine.
Okay.
But we think in Portuguese. So
Okay, great.
And I play the atabaque, which is the African drum.
Nice. I love this.
The agogo. It's like two.
That sounds like some patrol. Yeah, go. Yeah, go over there, so.
Who knows? You never know
Yeah,
where these things come from.
Right. You know, a lot of
Africa,
from Africa.
Latua.
Yeah.
I can see the resemblance.
Yes.
So, yeah, I play all those instruments. The berimbau. The berimbau is a string instrument. It's like a guitar with one string. And what? You want to shoot? Oh, whoa.
Okay. David is a photographer. Shout out to David Imure, by the way. He did all the pictures for Darat Woman and co-sponsored as well. So when he says he wants to shoot you, he means with a camera. Okay. Dillion got a little nervous.
The world is so crazy right now. I can't deal.
No. So he would like to do a photo shoot of you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, that's
No-
good.
No guns.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so that's capoeira. I've been doing it now for almost 10 years.
Wonderful. You're so young. So you started at what's that, like 10?
Let's just say 10. So we
Yeah,
don't
that's
age
great,
me,
great,
right?
great. Yeah, and then the acting. So we're in a movie together. Yes. Our characters never meet though in the movie,
No,
right?
no.
No, just in real life. So what was that? Like, tell people a little bit about the movie you're in.
Oh, so I got to be in Kali Matina. It's a short film. And we did it in like 48 days, right? 48-day film project. It was really fun. The entire film, it deals with two different stories. One with someone dealing with grief from a loss, I don't want to give away too much, and then another person having dreams and then trying to achieve those dreams, and the ways that they achieve it could be really interesting. So you should definitely check it out. I think they're going to be streaming it at some point. Go to 1310 Bandits if you want to know more
Nikki,
about
if you
it.
could drop the link for 1310 Bandits. And if you want to follow, you should follow Dillion on Instagram. She's not on Facebook. She's too young for Facebook. Like my kids are like, well, my youngest son is saying Facebook is definitely not for
So not
people.
cool.
Right. So we're here. I'm glad that they have this live stream. That's great. But you are on Instagram. Right?
Yes, that's the only thing I really have. I used to have a Facebook way back
on
in the
Instagram
day.
she's Dillion, but it's done very with like the underscore between every single letter. So Nikki's gonna drop the link.
Yeah, let her do that. It's hard to explain.
And so she's a fun person to follow. She puts up some of her dancing stuff. So
Some
Nikki, you're gonna
modeling
put
stuff.
Dillion's link and then also the film. I want to ask you about because both of us had something similar in it. Well, we kind of had love scenes. Yeah, I mean, mine I didn't have kissing or anything, but it was intimate. You actually had kissing. Oh, giggly. What was that like, the love scene?
All right, you know what's really funny? So the love scene, right? The day we were filming, the love scene wasn't in the script. It wasn't a part of it. I actually was having really bad allergies. So I was like outside, like sipping on some whiskey to like ease my sinus. And Michelle, right?
Who? Melissa?
Melissa.
Sorry,
Melissa. I don't see you every day, so anyway, Melissa.
I think of people as what they're in the movie. So
Exactly.
Rebecca.
Right?
Oh, yeah, let's go with that.
I was close. So Rebecca comes outside, and I'm just like, and she's like, "Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel like our characters should kiss." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, I just feel like we're like on the edge of our seats about to. We should just commit and do it." I'm like, all right, sure. And like 3 whiskeys in, Tab, the director, she was like, okay, let's shoot now. Let's do it now. And I'm, oh yeah, okay. And then the kiss happened, and then the whole room was silent.
Oh wow.
No one knew it was gonna happen, so they're like, okay, keep rolling.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how that happened.
That's how that happened.
But, yeah,
nice.
it was actually cool. We had to do it like 3 times, so.
Take 2.
Take 3.
Take
4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just not getting this
just
right.
to get it right,
Yeah.
you know, for the film.
Yeah, but I think for me, because I have a girlfriend, I didn't want to do the kiss. It felt like, you know, would I hear about that first in my life? So we did intimate stuff, but not like, and then there's a kiss.
I'm sure Nikki wouldn't mind.
Oh, yeah? I like that you think that. I'm not trying to get in trouble like that.
No, never.
That gives me 3 passes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
when was that your first film?
No.
When did you start acting?
I started acting around, I want to say 2014. It started this way. It's a really short story, but it could be long. I came back to live in Florida from Colorado, and I was on the beach with a friend, and we were, you know, getting saucy on the beach, dancing, singing.
Like this. Yeah.
And this guy on the beach was like, hey, you look like you have a personality. Here's my card. And I'm like, okay, sure, you know?
Yeah.
Some sleazy guy on the beach. Come
Yeah.
on. But I kept it, and I think I exchanged like my phone number. I didn't trust him for nothing. A year passed, and he called me up, and he was like, hey, what do you think about being in like a movie? And I was like, for real? That easy?
Wow, nice.
And since then, it just started.
Nice.
I
And you're really
got
good.
bit with the bug.
You're really good.
Thank you.
And there's a short that you did for the 48-hour last summer that was good. I liked it a lot, your role.
The standoff.
The standoff. Yeah, I don't know if people have access to all that, but it's really, Dillion is really good. Really good. I like it.
Out here.
So, and then the dancing, wow. Can you show me some dance moves? Because I'm still at the Running Man. I got that really good. So, you know, yeah, I got the Running Man. Pretty good, right? For people who saw me, I've done the Running Man at this past Dark Woman, and oh man, Nikki's cracking up. And the one where you performed. So Naz performed November 2016. She did a dance, and I used that picture today. Did you see the picture?
I saw.
Yes, that picture from that. We got to get you back on the stage dancing.
I've actually been thinking about it. You mentioned it at the last Hour at Woman Saturday.
Yes.
And you're like, yeah, I got to get you back on stage. So I guess in the past 2 days, I've been thinking, I was like, oh, this is what I want to do.
Good.
This is what I think Thou Art Woman needs.
Good. I love that. I look forward to that.
I want to bring drama. I want to be...
Yes, good. We look forward to that. And we'll announce the date. Stay on the edge of your seats, everyone. Speaking of that, I love your hair. I'm looking at it and you're talking. I know it's not connected, but that's... Yeah, your hair is great. I love it.
do nothing to it. I literally roll out of bed. And it looks just like this. What manipulation? Nowhere. No product.
And the color?
Yeah, that too.
Great. I love it. I love it. So, and let me just add for people who you might not be able to tell, Dillion is Jamaican like myself, so shout out to him. Yeah, we got some gunshots from the... Between David wanting to shoot her and Nikki doing gunshots, she's getting nervous.
What's going on?
Yeah, so how is being Jamaican, so let me ask you first, how do you identify?
Oh, queer.
Queer.
That's straightforward.
Yes, and has that impacted you as being Jamaican and queer? You're living in America. Do you think it impacts you and so on?
Well, I mean, I think it impacts me in 2 ways. One, I'm not a traditional Jamaican girl.
Right.
So already I'm weird.
Okay.
So they see me as odd.
You're
but
different.
Because I'm not very open about it, they just think, oh, well, she's different. That's
different.
cool.
Yeah.
So, My friend's teasing me because I told her I do nothing to my hair.
And
Nonsense.
And she knows
natural.
She knows that you spend 2 hours, like
2 minutes. But it's been helpful because I still want to be very Jamaican and be very proud of where I'm from. Because I know the country has issues with like queer people,
of course,
and even people being out and expressing themselves. Because it's almost seen as vulgar, like how dare you?
Yeah.
We already know, but for you to really,
you don't have to put it in our face.
Rainbow socks, really? That necessary? You know what I mean? So I feel like, I hope that one day I get very comfortable and I can be really open with everyone about it. But until then, for safety reasons, primarily, I don't really flaunt too much.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'll catch myself. I think I was in Montego Bay with my dad 2 months ago.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and we're cruising, and he was all like, "Oh, check her out." And I was like, "She all right, she ain't all that." And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, I mean, her body's great, you know, but I mean, you get to the neck and it's just down. No. And he was like, I was like, "I'm just saying." I mean, I don't know about that. I'm just, you know.
I like that. So yeah.
So we have two. Oh, I see Shanique's watching.
Okay. Shanique, thanks for watching. And Tab is there. Hey, what's up?
Tabitha said, multi-talented spirit sister. I would work with Dillion for years and years to come. She's brilliant on and off screen. She's banded.
Definitely. Amazing.
Thank you, Tabitha.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
If you have any links for people to be able to watch anything that we're talking about,
please.
Definitely add the links. Is that Shanique, as in Shanique Lopez?
Yes.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. You gotta tune in every Tuesday. That's Nikki's sister.
Oh,
yes.
Did I meet you one time? I think one time.
Yeah. Nikki has like 12 sisters.
Okay.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's a lot.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for joining. We're here every Tuesday. I'm here every Tuesday.
Both of us. In spirit.
6 p.m. EST on Very GTV Facebook page.
Hi, Shanique.
Yeah, there'll be another conversation there. So yeah, so tune in. Always share this, like this page, like the Dark One page, follow Dillion on Instagram. So we got so much more. I want to talk to you a little bit about, you've spent some time in Spanish-speaking countries.
Yeah.
Like where? Tell us about it.
At 15, I went to Colombia, Medellin. Medellin.
Right.
Paisa.
Yes.
I was there for about a month and a half, so
nice.
Most of my summer, and it was like a big eye-opening experience.
Is that you learned to speak Spanish then?
I was learning like what's it called? High school Spanish.
Yeah. Okay.
First year, like
Me llamo Dillion.
Manzana is delicioso.
Yes,
like really basic stuff. And I went to Colombia, and I didn't have that English crutch.
Okay.
I
good.
had to speak Spanish. Like yo tengo hambre. Like I was miming a lot, but it was also they were going through like a civil war during the time, like with the government and like the guerrilla, like the FARC, and so I couldn't be I had to kind of be someone else to survive over there. But it was cool. Colombia's a beautiful country.
Yeah,
tourism, it's
yes. I want to be fluent. My parents, also Jamaican, were fluent in Spanish. So I grew up hearing it, but I don't speak it, but I can understand. And I lived in New York City for 20 years. So I know quite a bit. I just don't have to. I think if I go somewhere for like a summer, that I would have that,
Oh, where would you like to go? If you can go to like a Spanish-speaking
Cuba.
Same.
Costa Rica, Panama.
Ooh, girl. I went to Guatemala, what was it, last year? I think it was last year. Gorgeous country.
Nice.
It's like
I don't know if anybody goes there.
No one goes there.
I should maybe consider Guatemala because no one's there. Meaning from here.
I went.
It's like
what's it called? I climbed a volcano, an active volcano.
I don't need an active volcano. I don't need active. No.
It's nice because you get to the top and it's like warm, and they have these little holes that have like sulfur little smoke.
I want to focus on learning the language.
but
I like that you have that
cool.
adventurous part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really more into like I want to stay safe. That's one of my goals.
It's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's
no, not when we're there, right? That's a good point. Good point. Yeah. So you speak fluent Spanish?
I speak fluent Spanish. And practically on a daily basis, because I work in like a pediatric dental office.
Okay, so you're always practicing.
I'm always speaking in Spanish, so it's practiced on the regular.
Great. You had something that you wanted to share. I don't remember what it was. Is it something about Instagram, or you're going to tell this story?
Oh,
What's the story?
Okay, so it's really funny. I don't think anyone is really ever on my Instagram, right? I know, like, you guys,
Yeah,
like, my
we're on
friends or
Instagram.
whatever, and there's always, like, a random, like, Paul's Fishing, hey, I liked your dance thing, so I never know who really is on there.
Yeah.
And there was a girl I've been following, I think when I first started getting on Instagram, because she has, like, really cool style. She's, like, on Dapper, if you ever, like,
Ooh.
at Instagram, like, Dapper
Yeah.
something. And it's, like,
Nice.
girls who have, like, really nice style.
Oh.
So I was following her, and I was showing a friend. I was like, "Oh, isn't this girl cool? Look at how she dresses." She's like, "Oh, she's a DJ in Miami." I'm like,
Oh.
"What? Now she's even cooler. Like she
Right.
dresses cool."
We're
and
in
she's
South
a
Florida,
DJ.
by the way.
Oh yeah, we're in
people
South Florida.
People all over the world will be watching this, so we
Oh.
let people know we are in America, in South Florida.
Yes.
Yes, but go ahead.
So in my mind, you know, when you look at someone's page on Instagram, you kind of see them as like someone important, almost like a movie star or a singer. And here comes a moment where I actually meet this girl. I'm at an event and she's DJing. I'm like, "Oh my god, that's the she's real. Oh my god!" And you know, I think like I go up to her, I'm like, "Hey," you know, all awkward, and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Because you know, she's DJing.
She's
She looks
cool.
And,
You gotta be cool if you're a DJ.
And I was like, "Oh, that was a." I was like, "That was such a cool set," and she's like, "Oh yeah, you should follow me on Instagram." I was like,
I do.
I already do. And then she's like, "Oh," I know, right? And then she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I was like, "Oh, it's, you know, I type it in, Dillion." Dylan? You're Dylan. I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my god, babe, come here. Look, it's Dylan. It's Dylan."
I love this.
I was like, "Really?"
I love this.
Yeah, you put all those dance videos and those little pictures.
Wow, look at that.
And also I was like, yeah.
No, you're the cool one.
Yeah, that's me.
I love that.
It was really weird. I was like, I've never seen anyone starstruck.
I love it. And you're starstruck over
And
her.
yeah, but then I had to play it really
No,
cool.
you're
I was
like, yeah,
oh,
I am the Dillion.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like that. So, did you actually do like dance classes or like training to do to learn how to dance like that?
Well, I've always loved movement. I grew up on Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson.
Nice.
So my first training were their music videos. Like the concept of going to a class, like growing up in like the inner city, like no one really, like
a class. So
you
learn like in your living room watching
in
videos.
your living room.
And the bathroom maybe in the mirror.
No, my bathroom was really small. New York, come on.
Oh, New York City, yeah. Okay.
My bathroom was like
they're like, and it's one for like
for 50 people.
Yeah. So, and it's small.
But when I hit 21, I want to say, I was like, I'm an adult. I can start doing things I want to do, you know? And I went to my first dance class, and the teacher in the dance class was like, "Oh, you're really good. I'll train you for free."
Wow, nice.
And I started training with her and doing shows with her for free, just for fun. And then it got into like a thing. I'm like, I really like doing this.
Oh, nice.
So
That's
I
great.
started practicing something.
Where in New York were you?
Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Canarsie.
Canarsie.
That's right.
House.
I was in the Boogie Down, aka the Bronx. Started off on the island of Manhattan.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My parents were students. So I was they're
that's
students. So yeah. But and then Kingston. So I did Manhattan, Kingston.
What a transition.
I know.
Wait, Kingston, what year?
Kingston, 1978. But before you're born. Yeah.
Sorry.
I
No,
know.
last time I was in Kingston was like 1994.
Oh, no.
And the airport, they made us walk out of the I was like,
No,
hold
that's
up.
no.
what
Now we have a
country
little tube. No, I actually miss those days of walking.
Walking
out.
down
No,
the
now they have. What do
stairs.
they call that thing that you walk through? It's like a little. It's like a little tube we walk through. You know, compared to down the stairs.
That was shocking.
So you were flying in the days of Air Jamaica,
Yes.
which I also miss because they had food.
Didn't they?
Air Jamaica
They
was
had like plantains, rice and peas.
They were like, "Do you want beef or chicken?" I mean, it was great. So and now it's like peanuts, you know. So yeah.
But those were those days.
So you
Back
haven't
when
been to
flying was
Kingston
good.
to the 90s?
No.
You wouldn't even recognize most of it.
I know.
Yeah, and they have like really nice restaurants and everything now, like fine dining. Yes, fine dining. I was there in October, and I was there the previous October, and it's really good food.
I mean, if I go to Jamaica, I want Jamaican food. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to go to like a fancy schmancy restaurant.
well,
Put me on
Jamaican
the
Chinese.
street.
Well, I agree, but Jamaican Chinese food is good food. And that's Jamaican food too.
Okay, yeah, because Jamaican food. It's not even Chinese food. I went to a Chinese restaurant in Jamaica. It was Jamaican food from a Chinese person. I was like, oh, this oxtail's delicious. Thank you. The fried rice, it's great.
But before I don't know one's telling me the time, but I'm figuring we'll be wrapping up soon. But any questions from anybody, please let me know if we have questions. Thank you so much.
Jesse's not watching.
Who's watching?
Jesse North.
Hi,
Hey,
Jesse.
Hey, Jesse, you got your people here watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Alina said, "Love seeing your face."
Thank you.
I think she's talking to me, sorry.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. She's of course talking to you. I'm teasing you.
It's cool. No, your face is nice too.
No, but your face is even nicer. Hey, and your hair, look at that hair. You know,
it doesn't move no matter what.
Yeah, but I gotta tease you. I know that's your friend. You travel with your friend.
Yes.
Right. You guys are in like Colombia and Guatemala.
Yes. Alina's the one I went to Guatemala.
Guatemala.
She hashtagged it, Guatemala.
Yeah. Okay. Guatemala together. So
Yes, we haven't traveled. We've been to Georgia though. We've been to Macon.
That's traveling. I'm telling you. Once you leave, no, I'm serious. Once you leave like your county, you are seeing other things. You know, I went to Seattle last year, and that inspired me to write an article that I wrote recently about gentrification of ganja. So it's like, let's go to Seattle. Yes, let's go to Seattle. So leaving where you are, everywhere. I mean, of course I want to go more.
Question.
Oh, great.
What inspires you?
Oh.
Inspires me to do what? Like in general?
In
like
general.
to wake up in the morning? I mean, seeing other people win inspires me. Seeing people's dreams come true. Because for a long period, I didn't think dreams come true. It's like a fairy tale, you know? But now, as I'm getting older and I'm meeting other people in my age range or older, and they're like, oh yeah, I've always dreamed of doing this, and now I'm doing it. I'm like,
wonderful.
what?
I love that.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
great.
being around people that do a good job.
And can I get a time check from the people who are here supporting me, please?
Georgia was intense, I know,
okay.
Jess.
So yeah, thank you very much.
What?
Yeah, any more questions from anybody? So if you want to get to know Dillion better, follow her.
Yeah, we do. Tabitha, what is a dream on-screen challenge role that would excite you beyond?
Tabitha, one sentence. That's like 3 sentences.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
what is a
God.
role, an acting role that would be like, wow, your dream role? What would you love to do?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I mean, there's a lot of dream roles. I would like, Alina's gonna hate this one. I would love like a black version of Girls. You know that show by Lena Dunham on HBO where everyone's white and they have money and life is this great?
Okay,
I'd
so you want to be one of
that.
those characters.
One of those
But everybody else
characters.
is black.
I mean,
You don't want to be the black girl.
exactly.
You want to be like a whole black crew.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And like there could be other races in there
Right, of
too.
course,
I
like
want some
people of color.
Koreans, I want some
Right.
like Pakistani people.
Pakistani.
Like just
Yeah.
full it up. Just so
Yeah.
it looks more realistic.
Yeah, so everybody.
That would be dope.
That's
and I
great.
get to be funny.
Okay,
I love,
good.
I love comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, where do you want your career in 5 years? Where do you want to be in your career in 5 years?
This is who?
Dana is asking. That's
let's
good. These are
see.
good. Thank you for asking these questions. Share this video as well. Thank you. This is great. Great question. Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years?
She knows Lena Dunham. She's not. But in 5 years, I would hope to not only be either like on TV in movies, preferably movies and sitcom,
Right.
and also writing.
Writing. I
I've
love
been-
writing. I'm glad to hear you
I've
write.
been feeling
Right.
inspired and creative. Like I want to create
Nice. I
like
love
my
that.
own shows or my own sitcoms.
So you want to write? You want to do script writing?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love that. That's great. That's great.
Hi, welcome.
Okay, we got a surprise guest here crashing the show. I think he wants me to show. I would forget that this is the flyer for this show here, Queer Conversation.
Can they see that?
I don't know. I think we right. Yeah.
Is it backwards?
No,
Probably.
yeah, it is backwards.
So this is. Did you want to add something? Or are you just showing the
Just add in
flyer?
your flyer.
Okay, so yes, thank you very much, David. This
You're
is
welcome.
for people who don't know. This is David Muir, is a photographer and many, many, many things.
No need to
This
introduce.
Yeah.
is the man who wants to shoot me. Look
Yeah.
at
Guilty.
Yeah.
Alina said you inspired her.
Thank you.
So every Tuesday, 6 p.m. And by the way, thanks Nikki for, isn't this a beautiful flyer?
It is a
For
very nice
designing.
flyer.
She did this flyer here. So yeah, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. EST, come right here, Facebook, Verity TV page. I have some closing questions, but I don't see the notes of it, so I have to go from my head. Are my notes up there? So I have, funny enough, someone took one of my closing questions. You heard it? But, okay. So I have a few Queer Conversation closing questions.
You already asked her?
So one is already gone because it's what inspires you.
Okay.
So the other one I'll start with, this is just for my head, is what's one great thing about being queer?
Let me see. One great thing.
Yeah, just one thing. You have like 0.1 of a second to answer. It's like just bam. Yeah, no pressure. Come on.
I'm gonna cry.
You could say 3 if you need to.
I've never been asked this question, so
Okay,
I really
good.
have to think.
Okay.
I guess I feel like I have an exclusive card to like all like queer events.
I love that.
Like I'm allowed to come I'm anywhere that there's queer stuff. I'm always invited.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I love
like
that.
it's like a little
Yeah.
club, like a little clique.
You like that?
I like that. I
Yeah.
feel like it's like a family.
Good.
so.
It is a family. I love that. It's global. Okay. What's sexy to you?
Wow. It depends. What do you mean? Like in like a person?
Anything.
Or in
It could be anything. Whatever your interpretation of that question is. Whatever. What's sexy?
what's sexy to me? Legs are sexy.
There you go. Legs are sexy.
They are, right?
Okay.
Don't you think so? You don't think
Yeah, they can be.
they can be? What
Yeah.
do you think is sexy?
What do I think is sexy?
See, it's her turn. Right?
What I think is sexy? Cleavage.
Oh,
Yeah.
right to the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyes.
Yes, eyes are sexy.
Eyes
Ooh,
are
lips.
very sexy.
Lips are sexy.
Yes.
Mm.
High heel shoes are sexy.
Are they?
They are very sexy.
Oh.
Yes, I think so. But I could go on. Okay, so one more question.
Okay.
And let me thank you for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it.
She's glad she finally caught it in real time.
Who's this?
Shanique.
Oh, thank you. We're glad too. We're here every Tuesday. So whatever you have to do, just end your day so you can do this. And so.
Janelle's on it too.
Oh, good. Welcome to Queer Conversations. We're just wrapping up. We have with us
Jesse.
Dylan, and we are doing one last question. I want to thank you for being on the show, and thank you for your help with Our Woman.
No problem.
And yeah, great working with you too. So
Yeah,
last question.
same.
Last question. What makes you laugh?
Sarcasm makes me laugh. People who are just naturally comfy and then like in their goofiness, that makes me laugh. What else makes me laugh? New Yorkers make me laugh. New Yorkers are some funny people. Go on a train in New York, I'll laugh all day. Just,
What's funny about that?
they're just so
Tell me no. I'm
No.
curious because I lived in New York. a
no,
lot.
because they're just so open.
Yes.
You know, I remember I was in New York last year.
I know we're over time, but we're wrapping up.
Last
Go
year,
ahead.
August, I was in New York, and I'm on the train, and this girl comes in the train with like a big brown bag on the phone the whole time. And she's like, yeah, so I'm coming to the party, right? And she takes out gel, a hero sandwich, liquor. I was like, what the hell is she doing? And then she's like, yeah, we coming up to my stop, mixing a drink.
I love it.
Mm-hmm, girl.
Yeah.
So, look, I got that outfit ready,
And you started
okay?
doing her hair?
Doing her.
I love it. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
no shame. That's hilarious.
I love
to me.
that. I'm
And
with
then
you on
she,
that.
she looked like a new person, got off the train, got to her stop, had her drink, had her makeup and her hair
She's
done.
done. Ready.
Still on
New
the
York
phone.
City. Love it. Yes.
They're so funny.
Yes.
Love New York.
Yeah, gotta visit. Gotta go back and visit. I don't want to live there again. You want to live there again?
Work there, play there.
Exactly.
live
I'm with you.
there.
I'm with you. So, yes. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Anything else?
Interview is being interviewed.
Anything else that you want to say before we end? Because we're wrapping up.
So, Sonia said, thanks for such a great program. Sonia.
Oh, okay.
Thank
My
you,
pleasure.
Sonia.
My pleasure, and her pleasure too.
Same. Pleasure is all mine. Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Definitely check out Thou Art Woman when she releases the date because I'm definitely going to be performing again.
Yes,
I
she
got
will be.
something really,
Yeah, I'm
really
curious.
fun.
Don't tell me what it is.
I will tell you. No, it's going to be a surprise.
I
I'm
love
just-
that. I love
it
that.
too.
I love
It's
it.
fun.
I love it.
And
Yeah.
you can follow me on Instagram at Dillion. It's complicated, so Nikki will put that link
I
up.
think she put it.
Yeah.
Nikki, did you put the link for the pictures from the Art
Yes,
Woman?
I
Thank
did.
you. Okay, shout out to Nikki Lopez there doing the work in the background there. And I know, yeah, so see you guys next Tuesday, 6
Bye.
p.m.
Love
Thanks
you.
again.
I love you.
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
See you on the
everyone.
big screen.
Yes.
The screen small, but it's going to get bigger one
It
day.
will be.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.